Hello everyone, hello, welcome back to the channel. I'm not sure if the camera is straight. Anyway, today I thought I'd talk about my favourite band. And unfortunately, I was going to start with this one, but it still hasn't arrived. I wanted to make this video after it arrived, but it's a week late. And to be fair, the dude who sold it to me on eBay has been really nice. He's trying to track it down for me. We're both not sure what's happened. Royal Mail, especially during COVID, have been a bit iffy, a bit strange. But what I've done is I've stopped buying random albums from HMV or Rough Trade, and I mainly only go to second-hand record shops now, and buy the odd one there. But I've been focusing my efforts on picking up stuff from my favourite band. So that one, which I'll put on screen again, that's the original Supersonic single from 1994. That is their first single, and that is absolutely amazing. I am so happy I managed to win it on eBay, and I'm so excited for it to arrive. You have no idea. And you may remember I did have Live Forever a few years ago. Unfortunately, I sold it, and I regret it so much. You have no idea. But it's gone. I'll get it back. Anyway, now back onto ones I do own. From their from their fifth album, we have Stop Crying Your Heart Out, with the B-sides Thank You for the Good Times, which is an amazing song, sung by Liam, and then Shout It Out Loud. Now, Shout It Out Loud is one of those really light and heavily produced Noel songs. There's a lot of Noel Gallagher led B-sides that are piano based, they're really light, but the production is really thick on some of them. But they're amazing, really great songs. So let me take it out. That's what she said. And I love the label on that. That is so cool to have. Stop Crying Your Heart Out is one of their best songs. And Liam Gallagher's vocals on the track are just amazing. You know, I love me some Liam Gallagher. This is so much fun. This is so cool. Right. It's a pain in the ass to get back into the sleeve. So I'm going to put it over there and we'll leave that there. Now I think I've shown this off before. This isn't new. I've had this for a year now. But this is Let There Be Love. My only 10-inch record. Let me show you actually. My sleeve. But it's the only 10-inch record I have. And my record player doesn't play 10 inches. Well, so this record player is automatic, but it doesn't have a 10-inch setting. So it's one that I have to manually put there myself. But it's really cool. And of course, Let There Be Love is one of their best songs. It's very reminiscent of All You Need Is Love by the Beatles. But it's an amazing song. But the B-side, Sitting in Silence on My Own, it's only about a minute long. And it's absolutely beautiful. I love it to pieces. It's very reminiscent of Imagine by John Lennon. Beautiful song. Now, the next ones, or the rest of them, are all at 7 inches. But this is super cool. We have the 7-inch All Around the World from their third album. The 7-inch edit with the B-side, The Fame. Now, The Fame is very, very, very reminiscent of a Status Quo song. That sort of 70s glam rock, but it's amazing. Noel Gallagher absolutely destroys the vocals in a good way. Really good vocals. I love the guitars. I love the lyrics about doing, I can't say that word on YouTube, doing Coca-Cola, but not Coca-Cola. And you know, doing it in a hurricane and things like that. It's such a good song. And I'm so happy I have this one. And of course, All Around the World is amazing. Nothing more to say about that. But then from their last album, we have The Shock of Lightning, which looks really cool. I love the artwork. I love the artwork from their last album. That's super fun. And the B-side is the Chemical Brothers remix of Falling Down, which unfortunately skips a bit on this, but it still sounds pretty good. So, yeah, I mean, that's all the Oasis stuff. I've got another thing to show you, which I'm really happy about. But Oasis are my favourite band, as I've said. I mean, if you're new to the channel, you probably haven't seen this. Can I get it up? Can I lift there? I have their logo tattooed on my leg. And, of course, my first tattoo was Live Forever. But they just their sound really speaks to me from their first album to their last. And I love Liam Gallagher's attitude and his singing style really just hits the mark for me. And of course, Noel Gallagher is my favourite songwriter. I would put him up there with Paul McCartney and Bob Dylan. And I know that's really controversial, but some of his lyrics are outstanding, especially Live Forever, Whatever, The Master Plan, Don't Look Back in Night. There's so many. Champagne Supernova. But unfortunately, as you know, the band wouldn't last. And then when Noel Gallagher left the band, the rest of the band would then form Beady. Now this Beady one, it has has the female productive organs on the cover, and it's really hard to see, but YouTube still might flag it. I'm not sure, but we'll risk it. This is the Beady 7-inch singles box set. Now, if you don't know, because you're probably new to the channel, Beady released 2 albums, Different Gear, Still Speeding, I think it's called, and B. Both albums are respectable, they're pretty good in my opinion, but they are ridiculously hard to find on vinyl. They're the only 2 albums I don't have in my collection. Like, I consider my collection complete because those albums are so hard to find. But it's technically not complete because I need those albums in my collection. If that makes sense. But this is super cool. So let me show you. We have 4-Letter Word, which I think was their first single. Well, no, this is Beady 3. With the B-side, World Outside My Bedroom, which is really, really psychedelic in nature. And then we have, this is their first single. Come on. We have Bring the Light, which is a really great song. And then Sons of the Stage, which is a great B-side. Very Beatles-esque. They Call Me the Roller. The Roller, which is great. The B-side, Two of a Kind. Now, this last one's not part of the box set, but I have it anyway and it fits, so it went in there. We have Millionaire, which I've had for a while, with Man of Misery on the B-side. And that is a code to download them, but I don't think it works anymore. This is like 10 years old. And we've got a nice poster. I'll show you the poster, because this is their first album. Different Gear, Still Speeding, which is really cool. And I love Noel Gallagher. I think he's amazing, but his most recent solo stuff has not been it for me. It's really bland and it's just pop music. And yeah, there's still some rock songs in there that are amazing, but for whatever reason, he seems hell-bent on going in that direction, which is fine, but it's not for me. So I'm definitely Team Liam Gallagher. He's got his 3rd album coming out next year. But saying that, next November in Bristol, where I live, Noel Gallagher is playing live, and I bought tickets to go and see him. I'm so excited. Not only that, I bought the VIP tickets. So, you know, your man's going to be special for a night. But anyway, thanks for watching. Let me know if you love Oasis too, because that means you're really cool, and I love you. And I'll see you again soon. Take care, everyone.